It's as if Sony lives in a bubble. Sony has just dropped the Xperia 10 Mark VII, and this has loads of new features as well as a new design. But at £399, how does it stack up to the competition? The first thing I noticed about this phone is how light it is. It's 168 grams, and it's also pretty small, a 6.1-inch display. It's an OLED display with 120 Hz refresh rate, new 19.5:9 aspect ratio. Is comfortable. There's some chunky bezels going on up top and below, but that's because you've got front firing speakers, a unicorn today, and also that 3.5mm headphone jack, another unicorn. So that should certainly please some people, but the phone definitely does already look a little dated out of the gate, even with its new design. You've got a new kind of pixel style-ish camera strip, and that's got two cameras, and this is where my favorite upgrade comes in. The main camera has a larger sensor, 1/1.56 inches higher resolution. The secondary camera is fine. It's a 16mm ultra wide, 13 megapixels, but with that high resolution 50 megapixel primary camera, you can get some really good digital cropping in there for some 2x, 4x shots that don't look terrible. Under the hood, there's a Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 from Qualcomm, so this ain't no powerhouse. It can still handle some basic games and even 3D games at low graphics settings, but taper your expectations. But you do have a 5000 milliamp battery, which with that processor and this screen size should perform fantastically. Sony's also promising 6 years of security updates and 4 years of operating system updates, which is super decent at this price. And you also have circled search for the first time on an Xperia 10 device. It's as if Sony lives in a bubble. And that isn't a bad thing, because if you want a headphone jack, front firing speakers, and this is expandable up to 2 TB by MicroSD card, then this is the best option in a small phone package size like this. But if you don't mind a little bit of extra size, want more inbuilt storage, then you could go for the Honor 400, the Xiaomi 14T, or the Nothing Phone 3A, which all offer more for less. But what do you think? Is the Xperia 10 Mark VII a step in the right direction, or is Sony prioritizing features people don't need over ones they do?